It was a night the Thunder would rather erase and a night the Bucks will never forget. Heading into the NBA Cup final, Oklahoma City stood tall as the favorites, the most balanced team in the tournament. But the Milwaukee Bucks had other plans, and they executed them with precision. And guess what? As the final buzzer echoed through the arena, Giannis Antetokounmpo walked off the floor to deafening MVP chants, NBA Cup in hand, his performance cementing his status as a basketball titan. But how did the Bucks topple the team everyone thought was unstoppable? What made Giannis shine so brightly under the game's biggest spotlight? Let's break it down and uncover the story behind Milwaukee's unforgettable triumph. Antetokounmpo delivered a masterful performance in the Bucks' 97-81 victory over the Oklahoma City Thunder. His 26 points, 19 rebounds, and 10 assists anchored Milwaukee in the franchise's first NBA Cup triumph, making them the second-ever champions of the tournament. Following the Lakers' inaugural win last year, the Bucks were locked in from the opening tip. Antetokounmpo, the emotional heartbeat of the team, spoke about the journey after the game. "All those feelings leading up to the game, it's what makes the win even better," he said. "I'm so proud of the group. Everybody was extremely locked in. We came in, we were focused, played great basketball, and we were able to win this game. We had this goal as a team, and we accomplished it." Damian Lillard chipped in with 23 points, his veteran poise evident throughout. Reflecting on their 2-8 start to the season, Lillard noted, "I wouldn't say it completely flushes the slow start, because we can't get those games back. But we've shown that the team we started the season as is not who we truly are. This is who we are." For the Thunder, it was a night to forget. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, usually so reliable, struggled to find his rhythm, scoring 21 points on a shaky 8 of 24 shooting. Oklahoma City's woes were amplified by their catastrophic 1 for 17 shooting from 3 in the first half, a hole too deep to climb out of. "We didn't shoot it well tonight. It's not an excuse," Gilgeous-Alexander admitted. "There were controllables we didn't take care of, and that's why the score looked the way it does." Jalen Williams, who contributed 18 points, tried to find the silver lining, acknowledging the playoff-like atmosphere the NBA Cup offered. "It's rare to have a feeling like this where it feels like the playoffs," he said. "It's a good opportunity for a young team like ours to simulate those high-stakes moments. We'll learn from this." Milwaukee's NBA Cup win capped a dramatic turnaround, as they've now won 13 of their last 16 games. Though the victory doesn't count in the league standings, it signals a shift in momentum for a team that many doubted early in the season. For the Thunder, the loss served as a harsh reminder of the challenges that come with youth and inexperience. Yet this young core will undoubtedly use this experience as a stepping stone for the future. And now let's take a look at how these teams fared in the NBA Cup. How Oklahoma City reached the NBA Cup final. For Oklahoma City, the NBA Cup has been a reflection of their early season dominance, entering the tournament as one of the league's most balanced teams, ranked 8th in offense, 1st in defense, and 1st in net rating. They look every bit like a rising powerhouse. But the road to the final hasn't been without challenges. The Thunder cruised through a relatively soft West Group B, taking care of the Lakers, Jazz, and a Suns team, missing Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal. The true tests came in the knockout rounds, where OKC faced 2 heavyweight opponents in Dallas and Houston. Each time they showed resilience, composure, and the kind of grit that sets contenders apart. Even the loss of Chet Holmgren, who went down with a hip fracture, didn't slow them. After an impressive 8-2 start with Holmgren, they surged to a 12-3 record without him, a testament to their depth and ability to adapt. How Thunder surged past Rockets to reach NBA Cup final? The Oklahoma City Thunder punched their ticket to the NBA Cup final with a dominant second-half performance, defeating the Houston Rockets 111-96. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the charge, finishing with 32 points, including 20 in the second half, after a slow start. Despite struggling early, Gilgeous-Alexander consistently attacked the paint and capitalized at the free throw line, going 14 for 15 to keep Oklahoma City in control. Isaiah Hartenstein provided a strong interior presence, contributing 21 points, while Jalen Williams added 20, and Luguentz Dort delivered a well-rounded effort with 19 points and 9 rebounds. The turning point came in the fourth quarter, when Oklahoma City unleashed a decisive 13-3 run, breaking open what had been a tight contest and pushing their lead to 97-82 with under 5 minutes to play. In total, the Thunder outscored the Rockets 70-54 in the second half, erasing a 1-point halftime deficit, 42-41, and showcasing their offensive depth and defensive resilience. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been the unquestioned leader of this Thunder team. He's elevated his game in the tournament, averaging 32.2 points, 6.2 rebounds, and 6.5 assists per game while shooting at an elite 50-40-90 rate. In the quarterfinals, he torched Dallas for 39 points on 15 for 23 shooting. In the semifinals against Houston, he delivered another masterful 32-point performance, carrying OKC to the brink of their first cup title. Isaiah Hartenstein has been the unsung hero, bringing invaluable toughness and energy. In cup play, the big man is averaging 11.5 points, 11 rebounds, and nearly 3 blocks per game on 54% shooting. Beyond the stats, his screens, passing, and defensive presence have solidified the team's interior. The Thunder are 9-1 since his return, and his selfless contributions have not gone unnoticed. For Milwaukee, the NBA Cup came at the perfect time. After a shaky 2-8 start to the season that raised doubts about their chemistry, the Bucks needed a spark. The tournament opener against Toronto lit the fire they desperately needed, igniting a 9-1 run that has reshaped their season and their confidence. The Bucks have improved dramatically during cup play, climbing to 7th offensively, 5th defensively, and 2nd in net rating. Significant jumps from their overall performance in the early weeks. They've managed this resurgence despite Chris Middleton's slow return from off-season ankle surgery. Middleton has played just 4 games under strict minutes restrictions, showing clear signs of rust, but Milwaukee has leaned on their superstar duo to carry the load. The Milwaukee Bucks delivered a commanding performance in their NBA Cup semifinal matchup, defeating the Atlanta Hawks 110-102 to punch their ticket to the final. Led by their superstar duo, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard, the Bucks made their mark in Las Vegas with a determined showing. Giannis Antetokounmpo was once again unstoppable, putting up 32 points, 14 rebounds, 9 assists, and 4 blocks in 38 crucial minutes. His dominant play was the anchor for Milwaukee's success, finishing the game with a +3 in plus-minus. Post-game, Giannis emphasized the importance of staying locked in. "We've changed our season around, but we've got to keep going," he said during a TNT interview. Damian Lillard added 25 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 steals, shooting 8 for 21 from the field and connecting on 5 three-pointers. The win wasn't just a step toward their first NBA Cup title, it also highlighted key milestones. Giannis surpassed Bob Lanier to climb to number 60 on the NBA's all-time scoring list. Meanwhile, Brook Lopez broke out of a scoring slump, finishing with 16 points, his first game this month with double-digit scoring. This victory marks Milwaukee's 10th win in their last 12 games, underscoring their resurgence as one of the league's top teams. Now with a chance to claim the NBA Cup and the lucrative $514,971 payout per player, the Bucks' focus remains sharp as they prepare for the final showdown. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been a force of nature in the tournament, averaging 32.7 points on a staggering 61.4% shooting. He's dominated both ends of the floor, adding 3.8 combined steals and blocks per game. He's just 2 games shy of tying the NBA record for consecutive 20-point performances while shooting 50% or better. At his best, Giannis is an unstoppable blend of power, finesse, and relentless energy. Damian Lillard has thrived alongside Giannis, taking his game up another level. In cup play, he's averaging 28.2 points per game, an uptick from his 25.7 season average. Together, Lillard and Giannis form the most lethal scoring duo in the NBA, combining for a league-best 58.4 points per game. And these 2 players were on song in the final as well, making sure their team lifted up the NBA Cup. So the Milwaukee Bucks defied the odds to claim the NBA Cup title, showcasing grit and relentless passion. Though it wasn't the Oklahoma City Thunder's night, they proved why they were a dominant force throughout the tournament. As fans relished the intense Bucks versus Thunder battle, all eyes now shift to how these 2 teams will perform in their quest for the ultimate prize, the NBA championship.